As chairman of the Village Hall Trustees, my wife and I have been involved for well over 10 years now in attempting to ensure that the Village Hall is available to the community at large for all the various activities that they would like to put on here. However, in an average year we do have to raise a massive amount to keep the building maintained, and as we now wish to move into a totally new area which is not available on the outskirts of Barnsley, we would want to put into our main hall stage facilities which would enable us to be able to accommodate dance, drama, music and various other theatrical activities which would also bring in further parts of the community. So there are lots of things that go on in the Village Hall. Perhaps we ought to let some of the other groups who use the place have their say.
My name is Joyce Spence and I'm a member of the Village Hall, which since I moved from the Wirral to Barnsley 20 years ago has been the hub of my life. I attend several of the clubs, the Luncheon Club and the Over 55s Club, which I think I've attended now for about 14 years. And I was actually a member of the committee of the Over 55s Club for about 8 years. Until I was 86, I attended for 8 years, from the age of 78, the Healthy Ageing class. I find the Village Hall is the hub of my existence because I meet so many people here. I've made so many good friends. The management are hoping to improve the hall by obtaining a new stage, and that I think would be a marvellous improvement. As it is now, it works very, very well, and without it, I don't quite know where I would be.
I've been coming to the Village Hall now for approximately 3 years. It was recommended to me by a colleague who does the same job. We work with adults with learning disabilities, vulnerable adults. From first coming to the Village Hall, I found it very friendly and inviting. We find it a very, very safe place to visit, and on a Tuesday we come to the library and do arts and crafts, and we've just started a new group on a Thursday afternoon called Magic Motions. We hire a room and we do singing and dancing and play games. I think having a bigger stage in the big hall would be beneficial to lots of people. As I said before, it's a very safe environment for the people that we bring here. I'd feel like we'd be able to come to watch shows rather than get on buses and trams to travel to larger places, which is quite daunting for some people.
I am a Shared Lives service user. I am a very, very good person for communicating with people. I like coming to the Village Hall because I can meet new people. It's flat and wheelchair accessible. The activities that I come to are the Magic Motions group and craft group. If the hall was refurbished, I would like the stage to have a ramp for access for wheelchairs if people wanted to perform, and it would make it more accessible for people if they wanted to be on stage as well.
I'm a member of the North Gorman Male Voice Choir. I've been coming here for 9 years. We're a male voice choir of around 24 members. Most of them live locally. We also use the Village Hall for attending concerts. We consider ourselves indirectly shareholders of the Village Hall, and we have a vested interest in its modernisation, as we use it weekly for choir practice and to attend concerts. All our members are middle-aged gentlemen, amongst them retired widowers who benefit from joining old friends regularly. The hall is expertly run and it serves many members of the local area with dancing, music and a great choice of events. We feel that a refurbishment and a modernisation of areas of the hall would increase and prolong the enjoyment of this invaluable building to all local people.
We have visited MAPPFeb Hall, Village Hall, for a number of times now. We moved in recently, about a year ago, to MAPPFeb, but we've already attended quite a lot of sessions here, like Christmas market, like all the discos, Halloween disco and Christmas disco, and we loved all those sessions. And I also take my youngest child to toddler sessions in the hall, and we're looking forward to more opportunities, like to watch pantomimes here in the Village Hall. That's why we will appreciate a lot some refurbishment here, please.
We have, as an area team, have been working in partnership with the Village Hall for a long time. It provides a great space for the community to come and use, and we have used it for a number of events that we have run here. So examples of the community events that we've done are predominantly sort of around young people. We've done teddy bears picnics, we've done youth discos, and they've always been absolutely fantastic success from the space that's here. We also use the conference rooms upstairs on a monthly basis, as we have ward briefings with our local councillors, and we also have the Ward Alliance meetings. By doing the refurbishments that the Village Hall want to do, it does provide an absolute fantastic opportunity for other businesses to come in. There's project launches, people to come and deliver seminars, to do talks, conferences. There is a wide range of things that could happen in the Village Hall. It's an absolutely fantastic community space and really is the hub of the community.
So we are on Broadway Dance Fitness. We are a company that provides basically a safe, fun and non-judgmental space for like-minded ladies to come and to learn more fitness, build their fitness up, learn new dance skills, build more confidence, and just a case of having fun for an hour basically. We come to MAPPFeb twice a week, on a Wednesday and a Friday, and we have a lot of clients that come obviously for the dance-based fitness kind of style of what it is. And also for some of our clients, they deal with a lot in their lives. There could be carers, and they have a lot going on. So for them, it's not just a case of it being a fitness class. For them, it's a bit more of an escapism to have fun for an hour, forget about what's going on in the real world, and just kind of switch off and not take themselves too seriously. We have a lot of ladies that have built friendships from this as well. So yeah, with the development of MAPPFeb, it would really bring the communities together. We would share the experience with more ladies in the area, being able to put more classes on, and also open to more opportunities such as performances with the stage being built.
We are a small 2-2 rifle club. We're open 5 days a week, and our members are probably the average age is 50 plus. We have a few younger members. And we are a competition small bore rifle club. We have internal competitions and we shoot in basically what's like a league for the whole of Yorkshire. It's a place where a lot of us members just come for a cup of tea and a chat, with a lot of elderly members that are over 60, a lot of retired members, and it's just a good place for people to come, spend a bit of time. If they don't want to shoot, they don't have to, but we try and encourage them to at least have a shoot once a week. But if we've members that come 4 times a week and 5 times a week. It's a good meeting place for people, especially if you're retired and you're not working anymore. It's a very good place to come and just talk, and gets you out of the house for a couple of hours on an evening or a Sunday morning. But the facilities in the Village Hall if the village hall wasn't here, then I don't know what we'd do. I'm the club secretary, and trying to find somewhere else to shoot would be just ridiculous. The sport is not regarded as a good sport because of the shooting aspect of things, but it's more the social side of things, I think, for people. The village hall's good for people in the local area, and with us being downstairs, it's convenient for a lot of people. With people from Sheffield, Penistone, Leeds, Wakefield, Huddersfield, that are all members of the club. We've just over 50 members, and it's just the general facilities of this place. We have 3 ranges downstairs. The hall itself is fantastic for the local community. It's the type of thing where you can have shows, you can have, you know, there's fairs, and to keep that going is what we need. There's too many places getting shut down through lack of funding and lack of use, and this place is ideal. It's in the middle of a good community, and it's the type of place where you can, one weekend you could have a wedding fair on, another weekend you could have an arms fair, an antique fair. It's that type of place. You need something like this, and it's a good place for meeting up, and it's a good place for everyone in the local area for one thing or another.
I currently use the hall at MAPPFeb to teach yoga, aerobic and step classes. I have used the hall over the last 30 years on and off, and Nick and his team have done a fantastic job in doing works to the hall, but the big hall now is looking quite tired and could do with some refurbishment. This would help because I teach classes for people with specialist conditions, and having a stage maybe would help them be able to see me better whilst teaching, but also that I would be able to observe them while I'm teaching them.
I'm Paul Rogers. I've lived in the village of MAPPFeb for 55 years now. Me and my wife has always done dancing, but now I'm on my own. It's a wonderful place to get me out and among other people. Dancing I really enjoy. I also do exercise for healthy ageing, which is really good. It's just great. It makes me feel good, gets me out of the house. Gets me among people. The village hall is an asset to this village, it really is, and if we can get it to be able to accommodate more things, that would be good.
I run the toddler group on a Tuesday morning. It's run 9 while 11:30. Roughly every week we get about 20 kids in from ages 0 to 5. I really think it's a good toddler group. We get kids that aren't in nursery at the minute and they love coming. It develops social skills. It's affordable for parents. It gives the parents a place to go to socialise when they feel like they can't go out much. And the village hall's looking a little bit tired. It's getting on a bit now. It's been like that for a while, and I think it'd bring more people in if it looked better. It had, nice paint on the walls and not flaking off as it is now. And it would bring in people, so people that come to the toddler group, they think it's a nice place to go. So there's a pantomime this weekend, we might go to that because it's cheap, it's affordable, it's a really nice place to come.
At present, I run the history group, and we do trips. We have speakers in that talk about a variety of things, and it's very enjoyable, and the village hall has a lot to offer. I'm a retired teacher, and I find if you've had a busy, responsible job, retirement is not easy. And if you've somewhere like the village hall where you can use your skills, things that you've learned, and you can offer things, you can help, I think it's brilliant. I think there are a lot of people who are socially isolated and who really enjoy coming here. And to see the big hall refurbished and have a stage, a fully working stage, would be nothing short of wonderful.
I love coming to the village hall because I feel as though it's nice to get out of the house, and it's such a good opportunity to meet other people, other mums, and for my little girl to mix with other children, and her confidence has come on so much since I've been coming to this, and it's the one thing that I actually really look forward to coming to every week. I've also been to other events such as the Christmas disco and the Halloween disco, which were amazing. They were really fun, my daughter loved it, and I just feel as though they're really, really good for what's included as well, and all the children, it's lovely to get together again and be with all the people, like my friends. Although I do think that now the village hall, it does look a little bit tired and could do with a bit more development, just to improve it a little bit and make it that little bit safer for our children when they are at playgroups, and just for the community really, for everybody as well.
I've been using the village hall for about 5-6 years. I was a healthcare assistant at the hospital, and I had a very, very busy life. So now I do exercise, which helps me mental health, which helps me fitness level. I meet people, which is added bonus. Going to the cafe and the staff are so welcoming, they can't do enough for you. And I just feel that we do need something happening in that we use the large room, because it's getting a bit drab, and there's going to be weddings and all sorts of other things happening. And I really believe that the brightness and the newness of the paint, and people coming in would see that the attempt that people are trying to make this village hall perfect for MAPPFeb.
Rebecca what?
Jane Corker. Rebecca Jane Corker.
Right, okay. And why do you like going to the village hall?
Safer environment, and like meet others, and like organise, sometimes having craft stuff and play games, and like more spread out.
So what's the best thing about coming apart from me?
Spread out, bigger tray, bigger areas, and like organise stuff.
Hello, my name's Corinne. I like coming to craft class on Tuesday. I like making new friends back at Village Hall. I just think it might get more people to come into Village Hall if we made it bigger. If we made it bigger than that.
My name is Mrs. Anita Smith. I've been coming to the Village Hall for over 9 years now. I'm a member of 4 groups. I feel that the MAPPFeb Village Hall is a centre for the community where everybody come in, they're welcome, they can make friends. I think it's wonderful how all ages get together. We have the kindergarten, small children right up to people up to the 90. It's such a wonderful centre, and it's the only hub in the village where everybody can get together. I feel that this renovation would be wonderful for the main hall. I understand that there's a chance of making a stage. That would be even better. We could from outside, more coming in, even more people would use the village hall. So I sort of hope that this application goes ahead. It will be a wonderful thing. Thank you very much.